Napoleon Bonaparte, a brilliant military strategist and leader, became Emperor of the French in May 1804. By 1811, his empire reached almost the entire Europe, making him the most powerful man of his time. During his career, Napoleon fought 60 battles and lost only 7 of them. Most people consider the Battle of Waterloo in 1815 the most crushing defeat Napoleon suffered. However, a significant battle in 1807 could be considered his most embarrassing defeat. Napoleon was at the peak of his power after signing the treaties of Tilsit, ending the war between the French Empire and Imperial Russia. In celebration, he ordered his chief of staff, Marshal Berthier, to organize a banquet and a rabbit hunt where everybody could admire his shooting skills. The Marshal, keen to impress his emperor, promptly set about gathering hundreds, if not thousands of bunnies for this manly pursuit. In due time, multiple cages filled with rabbits were placed on the edge of a green field on a luxurious estate. Napoleon and his companions had their weapons ready and were eagerly waiting for the hunt. The emperor himself gave the start signal. They released the bunnies who were supposed to spread out for freedom in the open spaces of the field. However, things didn't go as planned when, surprisingly, the confused animals charged right at them. The emperor was suddenly being attacked by countless fluffy rabbits who were acting completely insane. They swarmed around his legs and gnawed at his boots, and even climbed up onto his jacket, nibbling at the buttons. There's no way Napoleon could position himself to shoot them. His men tried to drive them off by riding crops, whips, and sticks. There was gunfire, but no rabbit retreat. As this was a pretty hilarious scene, no one dared to laugh at the ridiculous sight of their besieged emperor.
Oh mon Dieu, no!
A humiliated Napoleon had no choice but to retreat to his carriage. Nevertheless, rabbits seemed to have some sort of military strategy, planning a flank attack. The coachman tried to frighten them away with their whips without any success, though. Only when the carriage started to move did the rabbits concede, and a few invaders were thrown out of the window. Now, how all of this was possible? Here's the thing. The emperor's chief of staff, although appreciated for his military prowess, was totally ignorant regarding rabbits and their way of life. So he made a huge mistake. Instead of sourcing wild hares and rabbits in the field, he preferred the easiest way of collecting tame bunnies from local farmers. Farm rabbits see humans as a food source, and as hadn't been fed yet for the day, they immediately rushed towards Napoleon, hoping to get their long-awaited supper. It seemed that to the famished rabbits, the man resembled a giant, juicy cabbage. This sparked their fervent chase after him, hoping to find sustenance in the carriage where the food might have been stored. Unfortunately, it was all in vain. 8 years later, in 1815, Napoleon suffered his ultimate disgrace at Waterloo, and in 1821 was sent into exile on the remote island of St. Helena in the Atlantic. He spent the rest of his life there, and as far as we know, he never kept a pet rabbit. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell so you won't miss the new fun histo reels.